Alright guys, just thought I'd do an update because obviously we've got this virus nightmare going on at the minute. Um, I was back in Spain just over a week ago, and then I was in Spain for 2 weeks, and I've come over to the UK again for some work. Um, I sort of got out of Spain just as all sort of the chaos begun. I've got to admit, I know if you have breathing issues and existing medical issues and over a certain age, there's some high risk things, same as the young people are going to have a similar problem. But myself, I do find that things have sort of been a bit of an overreaction. But that's my personal view on it. Um, so I'll sort of leave the virus stuff to one side because I think on the second week of April it will have peaked, and hopefully we'll start seeing it, because at the moment it's sort of doing that, and then it'll just sort of drop off by second week of April with a bit of luck, because as temperatures go up the virus should sort of die off with it. So we'll leave it. That's where I'll leave that. Interesting trip back to Spain because we had a look at a few properties, found some really good bargains, to be honest. There's a nice 2 bedroom which would be easy to rent out. Really, the location's good. It's been renovated, although it's realistically a 1 bed because they moved the kitchen out to the balcony and then converted the kitchen into a second bedroom. So it's really a 1 bed, but they have upgraded it quite nice, and it doesn't need air conditioning because it's on the 5th floor. Has elevator and everything else, but nice locations, nice views. So that's one of the ones that I thought's really good. Also have a rent to buy that Mal brought up. I've got to be honest, apologies to Mal, because it's been ridiculously busy since, during Spain and when I got back to the UK, because there were some problems at work and I was hoping things would be under control while I was away, but some chaos was created while I was away, so that was a bit frustrating, because when I come back to the not only had some disruption in my holiday period, I then had some disruptions when I went back to work as well, caused by certain parties. But really live and learn. So I've got a rent to buy I'm going to be putting on. It's not going to be a cheap bargain one. It's going to be over 300,000, but it's a 5 bed with another property next to it. So I will be updating that very soon. That's an interesting one. There's also a 3 bed with the potential to put a 4th bedroom property that we're looking at buying. There's a potential on that. And then there was another property we looked at. So 1 bedroom flat, easy to rent out. All of these are in La Mata, by the way, except for the one Mal's got, which is Andalusia, I think. But I'll be sharing some photos of that very, very soon. Also, if you're interested in a rent to buy, just get in touch. I can get Mal to send you the details. The funny thing is, after looking at all these properties and doing all this due diligence about purchases and stuff, the owner of the property we live in has basically asked us if we want to buy theirs on a rent to buy. I'm sort of like that because price wise, it's full market rate. And the time frame they want is very, very tight. So I'm sort of because I like it, but from a financial point of view, it's very limiting and puts a lot of risk on us, because the thing we're rent to buy, if you don't pay it, you lose it. So where a mortgage, you've got equity in it. With a rent to buy, you've got the risk of losing the lot. So I'm a bit wary on that, simply because it's full market value. If it was lower value, then I'd be there. It would work in everyone's favour. But full market rate, I'm taking all the risk on, with very little benefits, just realistically. So working on that one at the minute, because we're not, like I said, we're not in a rush to buy. My work in the UK is sort of like that at the minute, because it's quite a challenging contract I'm working on, but we'll see where we go. One of the things I do want to say about my videos, you probably notice when I'm actually indoors, my eyes always look really bad, and it's because of the light. because you can see behind me, there's a lot of shadow. It's because the light is above me. It shines down, which then creates the reflections and makes me look like overtired or whatever. My eyes aren't actually that bad. It's just like I look here, I'm like, they look bad. But no, because you see me in my daytime stuff, it's not too bad when I'm out and about. Although today it's about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I've sort of just got back to the place I rent in the UK and just about to have dinner and chill out. But one of the things I will say on that front is it's financially cheaper for me to rent a place in the UK, work in the UK, and have the place in Spain where April and the kids are. It works out cheaper than having a place in the UK. Bizarrely, but it is, because I've got to admit I do have a fairly good standard of living. So the point being is, I know some people go, oh well, I can live on a lot less. Yeah, I can live on a lot less, but we have a fairly good lifestyle and we're sort of happy with it at the minute. And once the contract I'm on actually stabilises a bit more, I'll be flying backwards and forwards to Spain probably twice a month. At the moment, it's about once a month. I sort of fit it around meetings, so we get everything done as and when. Kids are busy at school during the week anyway, so it's nice to actually get a few days here and there. But it's getting to that point where I can have a bit more flexibility. It's almost there. I'll be happy when it is, so everybody's happy. So what else can I bring up today? It's been really good seeing people in Spain, by the way. And if you do see me at the airport or something, do say hello. I've had a few people do that. I've had people come up to me and say, hey, you're Lamata Matt. And I'm like, yeah. It's just a bit surprising, but I get recognised. I've been recognised at the airport 4 times now. And I get recognised a few times in Lamata itself with people. But yeah, don't worry. You can come up and say hello. I don't bite. Unless I'm hungry. But yeah, but it's been good. I've got to admit, I've got a good set of friends in Lamata. I'm hoping to sort of get a few people together soon as well, so we can start getting people to know each other, because a lot of people know me but not each other. But it'd be nice to get a bit more of a community going in the Lamata area. Obviously, we've got Richard there now. We've got Richard and John. A couple of friends near us, and obviously they know Igor, but also we've got Dave and Gareth, which are in the same area. We've got my friends from Dubai. They're also neighbours. They sort of come and go, because obviously they're busy working in Dubai, but I think they're setting up the same as we are, so that long term sort of retire or semi-retired in Spain and can relax a bit more. Then obviously we've got Denise, got Mary that does the dancing lessons, and there's obviously Igor, Lucius that owns the Papaloo bar, and then we got, see, I'm trying not to forget somebody, because I'm at that time of day where my brain's starting to go, time to just chill out and watch TV or something. So who else is there? I know I've missed. Obviously, you've got Peter and Anna, and got May and Gordon, Andreas and his family. There's a fair few people now. But it'd be nice to sort of get a barbecue or something together and everyone just meet up and just have a nice lunch together, and everyone could sort of meet and introduce themselves. Because one of the things we do have is a lot of people are looking at moving to Spain. And one of the things I do want to do is grow the community. And obviously we've got other people like Catherine and a lot of the other people that are involved with Ladies of Spain, etc. So that's another set of people. But yeah, it's quite a good community. What I do find that's quite nice as well is the community is generally positive. it's, I mean, you do have the odd person on a off day, but pretty much everybody is pretty helpful. Want to help each other out, chilled out. I mean, some people want to go and party, other people just want to quite happily lay on the beach. But it's just a nice community, and I just want to keep that growing. It'd be nice to have a bigger community. And obviously, there's a lot of the Spanish people, but they don't watch my channel, which is why I don't mention them, because a lot of the people we know don't speak English. So, not really a point of selling them on my channel, because I go, well, put subtitles on it, otherwise I ain't watching it. But yeah. So I'm hoping this virus thing doesn't affect people for too long. I'm not going to say too much, because obviously the school's shut on Friday now, so it is affecting the majority of people in the UK in some form. Spain's obviously in its lockdown as well. France is heading that way, and right across Europe, I'm expecting that there'll be a lot of borders closing down for the short term. But all I can say is keep healthy, look after each other, and we'll get to the other side of this. But main thing is not panic, don't worry, and keep safe and keep well. Thanks for watching.